Scriptures to think about during Black History Month. I'm Dr. Divine. I have a PhD in Old Testament, and all month long I've been reading scripture through a Black or Black history lens. Let's get into today's text. Exodus 1, specifically verses 15 through 21, where we are introduced to Puah and Shiphrah, the Hebrew midwives, and they were instructed by Pharaoh that when there was a boy child born, they should get rid of it, and if there was a girl child born, they could keep her. There has been some discourse over the centuries about whether or not Puah and Shiphrah are Egyptian midwives who were assisting the Hebrew women in birth, or if they themselves were Hebrew women who also served as midwives. One of the questions asked in favor of them being Egyptian midwives was, is Pharaoh actually going to ask other Hebrew women to get rid of Hebrew babies? And I'll include an article in my bio that talks about just the different interpretive choices and the history of who's interpreted things in which way. But I lean towards them being Hebrew women who also served as midwives. I think it is absolutely possible for a king or someone in power to recruit somebody who is within a people group to get them to do the dirty work for them. I don't think that is too far-fetched. It's not novel, and we've definitely seen it throughout history, especially if being aligned with the king offers some type of benefit to that person or those people. Like I said, when I talked about Rahab, not all skin folk are kinfolk, and some people are really in it for their own interests. However, Puah and Shiphrah were not those people, and they did not align with the king, and they made sure that the babies were born, and they did not get rid of those who were male. According to the text, they didn't do what the Pharaoh asked them, and they still ended up faring quite well. So as we near the end of Black History Month, I just wanted to shout out Puah and Shiphrah and their courageous act. And also I want to shout out those Black people who are kinfolk and skinfolk, and no matter what their careers are, they're always working to make sure that injustice does not take place on their watch.